Okay guys, this is a follow-up of my T-Maxx build, or T-Maxx to E-Maxx build. As you guys can see, my computer wallpaper is a Red Cat Racing Volcano EPX brushed. That's a new vehicle that I shall be receiving either tomorrow or Thursday. Today's Wednesday. I was having problems finding parts for my build. I was having problems finding the forward only conversion kit for the Traxxas T-Maxx. And also, definitely, the other one I was definitely having problems with was the single speed. I called Traxxas, and I've been trying to figure it out, and they gave me this place to go to. It's RC Boca. And I went to this RC Boca, and, it looked pretty good. Signed up, checking out prices on some random stuff, and then I found all the items I needed. I found both of them for the same price as going to the hobby shop compared to half of the online stuff. Time I got done for the Traxxas single speed conversion kit, $9.92, and the forward only was $10.92 for a total of $22.79. And the reason why it came out to $22.79 is because I chose the lower shipping, which is I think it's just priority mail or something like that, which was $1.95. So as a total of $22.79, which really was not that bad. I'm actually quite impressed because I was thinking about going to the hobby shop, but the hobby shop is like an hour away from me. I was mentioning before this How To RC guy. He makes motor mounts that perfectly fits these. So you type in How To RC and not like twos and TO, you two like the numeral 2, How To RC. Like you can contact them and Traxxas freaking T-Maxx electric conversion kit, and then you scroll down a little bit more, and then you get the T-Maxx motor mount. And he's got different types of them. He's got the high mount, that's the one I ordered. Then he's got the low mount, and then he's got like a side mount, which the only bad part about the side mount, you would have to, when it comes to your motor, you would either have to reprogram the ESC to run backwards, or you'd have to switch the wires, which could possibly damage your motor and ESC. So I suggest you just get either the high or low. The reason why I chose the high mount is so I can put my ESC right under, or battery or whatever I want right under there. Probably my ESC. I will be running fans on there, so that's that. And the price is, like, he's got pictures right here of all, like, both how they look. And, this is the low mount, I believe. No, that's a high mount. He's got some nice looking stuff. And the price is $21.95, but then you gotta pay for shipping. And he uses PayPal only, so it's secured. And you just click on here and choose whatever you want: tall mount, low mount, side mount. As said, if it was either, like, honestly, if you would want to choose, I would suggest the tall mount just in case you can put something under, or whatever, the low mount if you want. And just add to your cart, and it'll bring up the PayPal website, and I'll show the cart, and you just sign in and pay. And that brings me to my whole grand total of everything. I'm not going to include the motor because I'm going to get a motor somewhere else. How To RC for the motor mount. It's got the side mount, short mount, and high or tall mount. $24.55, and that's shipped. RC Boca, or rcboca.com, and it has the Traxxas forward only conversion kit and the single speed conversion kit for $22.79. So, I mean, that's, as said, that's all together, ready to go. Come over here. My T-Maxx is completely taken apart. My last video, I was showing when I was taking it apart, I didn't take the transmission out. The transmission is out. Just so you guys can see, I'm going to grab it real quick. My nitro motor. I will be selling this. And I have parts, servos, and all that fun stuff. Exhaust. Whoop. My transmission is right here. And when you take this out, you're not going to need the braking system, so that's all going to come off. I might do a video of how to install this, the gears inside, the new ones. I'm not entirely sure yet. Whenever I get there, I'll get there. Whenever I receive all my parts. Bare chassis. The only thing I left was the servo, and I've had a couple people here, personal friends, ask me, why did I take like an old credit card that I had that's prepaid junk, useless, and cut it down and put it right here. Well, that's for when I want to run the receiver, which I'm not worried about the whole thing of being covered or anything, because I'm gonna waterproof it. Just set that bad boy wherever I want. Set it sideways or straight up and down like that, or whatever way I want, or please or whatever. I've had a couple questions on how to pop these little casings open, so I might as well just show you real quick. We're gonna see this casing. Got a little tool here for an iPod, basically. Just jam it on the side. Oh, find a corner. You can use a knife as well. Something really pointy. Crack the sides of this case open. Once I get that open. Okay, don't do that. And don't forget to take the crystal out. So you get down to here, and basically you're all opened up, and whatever you're using, the spray plasti dip, or what I prefer, liquid glue, it's got the brush, you can just add it all on and just, as I said, coat everything, but make sure you coat it right. Do not go inside the little holes for the crystal. I'll show you right here. There's the crystal, and you should be fine. I think they glue the bottom right here to it, so once you get it all waterproofed, like all these, when you do the plasti dip or whatever you use, when you put it back together, I advise you do like a layer on the bottom. Once you put everything, as I said, everything back together. So, one second. Get everything's all back together, like this. You got your crystal in. Well, you don't have to have your crystal in yet. Just apply with the brush or whatever you're using on the bottom, right here on the bottom, and all these little sides all the way through here, these little vents, cover it all up. You should be fine. I guess that's it, guys. I mean, for any other comments or questions, just shoot me a message, comment, rate, subscribe. Thanks.